Let's quickly look at something about single quotes and double quotes that we didn't touch in our previous videos with regards to slashes. Now let's assign a variable here very quickly. Now I want to say var1 is equal to, let's start with a single quote. Let's say it's equal to, this is my first variable. Okay, and let's end that with our semicolon, and let's say var2, let's assign it to, this is, oh no, let's give that a double quote. Okay, so this is my second variable. Okay, made a little mistake there. Now this is my second variable. I'm save that and put my semicolon there. Now you discover that when we check that in our browser, we get exactly what we expect to see. I'll change that to escape because that's the name I gave it. Now say that's escape.php. Okay, we see nothing because we did not echo anything out yet. Okay, so let's echo var1. Let's refresh that and see. Now you see this is my first variable, and if we echo variable 2, you see the same thing. This is my what, second variable. Let's echo that. Let's quickly echo a BR tag here. So let's refresh that and see what we'll get. See, this is my first variable, this is my second variable. But what if I want to write something like let's say this isn't my first variable right here, and I say this isn't my first variable. Now you discover that when we check that in our browser, you see an error. Okay, you say unexpected. Now when you check, you see that the quotes here and the quotes here closes the variable. Now PHP does not understand what this is. Okay, so now you have to tell it that this is not where my sentence is ending, this is where I want it to end. Now you have to introduce a forward slash like this to tell PHP that this is just an apostrophe to complete the word isn't, and then this is where the strings ends. You get that? Now let's refresh that and see. Okay, that is to say, when you're writing or assigning a variable with single quotes, you have to be very cautious about this because it might display or it might get error displayed on your browser. Okay, now if we do the same thing here, we discover that when we refresh that, there's no problem at all. Okay, now that's to say, if you're using a single quote inside a variable, it's advisable to use double quotes outside, or you can use the slash. Okay, now if you're using the single quotes outside, you can as well use the single quotes inside where necessary. So let's try to use the single quotes in this case and see. Let's remove the slash, save that, and see what we'll get when we refresh in our browser. Now you discover that there's no problem at all. So when you want to use the double quotes inside, you use single quotes outside. If you're planning to use a single quote inside, then use double quotes outside, or you can as well use the double quotes with double quotes inside alongside a forward slash, okay, or backward slash. I don't know what that's called, but I know it's a slash. Now that is it. Look at it very well, and I'll catch you in the next video.